Hello YouTube, this is my playthrough on Erlengrat. It is currently July, so just shy of my first year on this map. I had been putting together video clips showing all my build up to date, but a lot of it was basically downtime and I wasn't sure how to edit it all together, so I'm just going to go ahead with this as my starter. Started off on farm manager, purchased this property up here. Currently have an active contract on field 19. So I got this whole property set up for grass. For processing that, down over here, I have the farm productions or farm products production building from the farm products mod. Farm supplies production from the farm supplies mod. It's one building, produces all that. So input of grass, you can make hay, silage, or silage with the digestate if you add water. From that, making hay, silage, and digestate, which I've been using to make liquid and solid fertilizer. Over here, I have the slurry and digestate dryer, making slurry and digestate into solid fertilizer. There's all the collection of vehicles I have. Most important, at least to my early on setup, is this bay here. Got the Crone mower from the Crone silage mod. If I can find it. No. Got that from the mower and wrapper with a hitch. So it's just the mower and they added on a hitch and a PTO. So you can pull a baler behind. The baler is from the Coon silage pack. Essentially, it's the same thing as the in-game Coon square baler, except they added onto it. I got two different models. One, they added on a rear hitch right there, so you can pull a wrapper behind. And on both, they added that silage tank, and then color choices, obviously. From that same pack, I also have the wrapper, which is pretty much the exact same as the in-game bale wrapper, except it can handle the largest of each bale type. And then, the Snufflestroke jackknife of dollies. So with that, I can mow and bale simultaneously and then just dump that into the productions building, make silage, hay, whatnot. Over here from the farm supplies mod, I also got the multi-grain silo from it. And here I got the lime production. Put in water and stones, get out lime. So yeah, it's just been mowing, turned into silage. I got one crop out of that so far, which went a long way to paying for all of this and the ridiculous amount of wasted time and money I've put into trying to landscape everything nice and neat, and it still needs work. Got this sharp drop here which causes me some issues, but what I've done so far is, you know what, I will hop into something that goes a little bit faster. Inside of the base game, Volta, I've had this thing since I started this map. Very useful. What I started out with was just this stuff here. You got the log, yeah, for the front loader with the logging fork, and this is very useful if you could do any logging. It's an early game logging tool. The Pond's 3-point wood processor. Essentially, it turns any tractor into a wood harvester. Only downside is when those stabilizers come out, you can't move. So wherever you plant, you plant. That's just nothing after that. So you're just dealing with a wood harvester. So with that, wood trailers that I got. Actually, I got my parked back up here again. I cleared out a whole lot of trees up there. Just did the initial setup of, you clear out the trees, you take them down. I took them down to the sawmill, which is right down the hill, right over there in that direction. Haul them down there until the sawmill was full, and then use that money to buy the sawmill. So this over here was all forested. I just chewed through with the tool. I turned it all into meadow for now. This property goes off quite a ways off back there through all those trees. So I still got a lot more to go before I have to worry about planting anything. After I got the sawmill up and running, this map does not actually have any further processing for lumber. So, right around the corner here, I got 2 carpentry buildings going on, making furniture. And aside from that, I got a lumber storage shed and a furniture storage shed. Just, yeah, from the storage mod. Those are done here, and it's got pretty much all the base game mods. So the storage shed for productions on pallet mod. That's pretty much all of the base game products that show up on pallets. As they come from a production building, like carpentry or sawmill, you can actually just set your production to distribute, and they will send it to that shed. Of course, sitting right outside of them, I got my TLX Winter Wolf Phoenix. Well, Phoenix Winter Wolf. With the TLX pallet trailers. They're just sitting there picking up those as they come up because July, July is the sell month for lumber and for furniture. So I'm just waiting for their price to come up. I can hop into that on delivery. Now this tanker here, so from the TLX pet mod, again, I've ran into a slight issue now where I used to haul water and digestate in the tanker version and would be able to deliver both wherever I needed them just fine. Well, just recently, I don't know what has gone on, but I can now fill if it's at I have it with the tanker. If I have it with the tanker set up, I can fill it with water down at the river. There's that big river that cuts this map in half. So I can take it down there and I can fill it with water, but I can't deliver anywhere. And if I put the sprayer on, I can fill it with that digestate and I can deliver digestate. But I can't fill it with water. So I don't know if a recent update damaged that somehow, or what's going on with that. So right now I got this is just going to be my digestate and slurry hauler. I got the bale trailers. So I got the, and then only other big thing of note, that's from base game, that's the spreader from base game. But this right here, it's also from a mod. It's the Elo Scorpio 710. It's a rock collector with like a 9.5 meter reach. So nothing much going on at my base farm right now. I did put together videos, put together recordings. I was gonna try to edit together to make like a fall, winter type video. Figuring there'd be more going on now. But turns out not a whole lot's going on yet. Anywhere. Like I got all this done and I'm like massive, almost at the limit for the loan. So I need to worry about focusing, getting some income going a little bit more steady. But oh, I did forget one thing. Way up in the northeastmost corner of the map, because my property actually extends all the way up here, I got myself a lonely little wind generator sitting. That's an area that I'm not going to really be doing a whole heck of a lot with, just because. So I was going to put wind generators all up in here. So aside from that, I currently have a contract active. There we go. Get picking on field 19, or harvesting on field 19. It's right next door. I am not going to bother with the trailer. All I got to do is come out of this entrance here and cross the road. So once it's coming that way, I'm going to go on the street. So it's just going to be a matter of getting lined up. Sorry, person. Try to get out of the street as quick as possible. There we go. Missed a little bit on the corner, but we can get that later. So, yeah. My initial thoughts on how I'm going to run this one. Oh, I know I want to do cows. I just want to do cows. Because they have available on the map, there's what looks like a cheese maker and chocolate maker. So, a cheese factory and a chocolate factory. So, I want to do cows to get this. Why not? I'm not clicking that. So, create the cows and then probably put up a sugar factory somewhere up there. Get myself some sort of sugar product going. No, it's just a matter of getting some oats harvested for this farmer here. Now, we'll say it seems like I'm the only farmer that does any work around here. It was like I didn't do any of I didn't do any of the planting. So they have been doing their own planting, but pretty much everything else has been all me. Yeah, so far though, I'm not minding this map. I mean, it's gorgeous to look at. Yeah, looking at the map, when you pull up the actual map to look at it, I mean, there's lots of land out here where it's just big, wide open spaces to kind of do what you want. A lot of it is mountainous, so you do have to have that as a concern. I'm thinking, get a cow farm on. But that's gonna be a while. Oh, that's quite spendy. Probably I'm gonna start with probably gonna put up some chickens. Put the chicken coop up just because you can make quite a bit of money off of eggs. So that's something that's doable. I do think I been thinking about putting up a ethanol plant up there. Setting aside fields designated for corn and soybeans. I don't know. They have designated fields for corn and soybeans to keep that plant running. But to give me another source of TMR. So, I don't know. Right now it's still really, like I said, it's been my first full, just going on my first full year on this map. So I'm still just starting out. I do know I kind of want to go, like, it's quite often I load up with 3, 4 wind generators, solar panels. That ends up making it, I don't know, it gives you so much income. Oh, it's just, to me, it kind of takes a little bit of fun out. Just getting so much coming in off of that, you end up with the ability to just expand so much so fast. That just doesn't seem like real growth, like you're not really working at it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, why not? Yeah. I do like to have a few, instead of steady incomes, having a steady income stream. And I know for a fact there's a lot of like real life farmers around in my area that are putting in, you know, at least solar farms. There's a bunch that also have big wind generators sitting on their property, but I know the farmers themselves tend to actually put those up. So I'd probably put in, work through some contracts, sell some of my production products. Probably put in a few beehives, some bees, chicken coop. Get some eggs rolling through, make some money off of that. This is about that there's not a whole lot going on to begin with. So you got a lot of irritation, like right now, like I want to go to sell something, it's like I don't have a whole lot of choices of where to sell. But the map does have enough open land and space to be able to go through and buy up some big chunks and put in some more of my own sell points. So that's all stuff to go on. So yeah, I want to get started, but I'm not sure what I'm going to actually kind of go with on this farm. Usually I try to come up with like a theme. That kind of a little bit of a goal on the map. I don't know with this one. And that train comes by a lot. It's like a high frequency train, unless you want it. It could just be me being impatient. Seems like every time I want to cross one of the railroad tracks, I have to wait on that dang train. I don't know, am I alone at doing fields this way? Instead of back and forth lines, I cut circles, perimeter sweeps. I'll keep going on the perimeter, stepping in as I go. And I always go with that on the left. Now, next step. You know what? That roll on. I'll pull it just like that. Got that, there we go. I do have I do have a repair spot and power washer set up right there next to where I commonly pull in. Now these trailers, I don't know, they got turning wheels in the back to match where you drive, so they follow like a dream. And they hold 100 20,000 liters. So yeah, where was I before that phone call? So yeah, 120,000 liters, and follows quite nice as we go through even these windy little roads. Yeah, I kind of started doing all this before I realized that this map is not very conducive to large vehicles. The larger stuff that I kind of have a thing for. It's a lot of small roads, tight spaces. Like I'm going a little ways, kind of a little bit of a longer road, and I'm gonna just cut across this meadow here. There's the field I'm working on. So I go a little bit longer roads sometimes, just because they're very narrow little roads. But I get a lot of use out of those trailers. Alright, so just taking the time to, to look at the scenery. I mean, they put a lot of effort into setting up these nice panoramic backdrops on this map. That's pretty. The shadowing sometimes gets a little weird as the sun's going past the mountains. But I'm gonna keep on my little squares, keep that spout on pointing out so I don't have to drive over crop. Oh, it's kind of funny. I drive with crop. I play with crop destruction turned off, but yet I never. Yeah, if I can avoid it, I don't drive on crops. It's like I behave as if it's turned on, but I keep it off. It's like I play with weeds off because I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't. So you got those little stands of pine all over. No, I haven't been looking. I haven't played yet with the Platinum expansion. This is my first map actually with it. So I was looking like on lumber, there's now different lumber productions. This sawmill on this map, it only gives you boards. So we'll have to build a different sawmill, produce the other raw lumber products there, and then there's so much other stuff that you can now make with like birdhouse, animal things like birdhouses, cat trees. Yeah, you can. Just lots of different things that you can make out of lumber now. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there's a mill. That's something I might end up investing in at some point, but this map has a smaller size biogas plant that I'm gonna definitely end up buying. So there's the general setup and how everything is rolling so far. As far as doing these videos, I'm not sure how often I'm going to do them or what I'm going to do. My goal has been kind of like one a week. I was thinking maybe like try to do like one a season. I would like put together a video of different clips or whatever throughout each season of play. So I got it set for 3 days per season. I usually play at 3 times speed. But I don't know, there's so little going on right now. That'd be like, yeah, like a 5-minute video. As opposed to this one, which is going to be however long of me just rambling, but hey. So for short term, I want to put in a few things that are a little bit on the cheap side, help make some income. Yeah, so I'll just put this together quick, get it posted, and see what the heck anybody has to say. Maybe I'll just keep doing some rambling, start talking about other random junk while I'm doing this. So if you can just watch me farm while I rant about political stuff, or how my day's going, or I don't know, whatever the heck happens comes up. So, yeah. Good. Here's me going on Erlengrat. Guess I'll catch you later.